I have no doubt, not one shred of a doubt in my mind that I was dead.
What if you could live through dying?
I felt a sense of peace. I wasn't afraid of anything. I didn't fear what I might find.
Kathleen Hall and Tommy Thomason both believe they've had a brush with death. For Kathleen, a Habersham County stress expert, author, and animal rescuer, it happened nearly 2 years ago.
It was May the 20th.
In LA on business, her flight delayed. She got an idea.
So I am going to walk down to Rodeo Drive and back. It is the most beautiful place.
But as she stepped into a crosswalk,
I saw the walk sign and it said walk and the light was red.
she was hit.
The next thing I said was, I'm dead. This is so interesting. I'm dead.
Kathleen says she was surrounded by dense white clouds and
An immediate sense of autonomy and wholeness and completeness, love.
then she says she sensed she couldn't stay.
And I went, oh my gosh, I may be in the process of being sent back, and maybe you're supposed to plead your case. So I went, okay, here's how it is, God. Then it got really quiet again, peaceful. And then I panicked again and said, please don't send me back. I want to be here. I heard sirens. I heard somebody yell, she's dead. It was just like that quick, bam, just like immediately brought back into my body.
The only thing that I can tell you is what I experienced, what I saw.
For Tommy Thomason, a veteran sergeant in the Newton County Sheriff's Office, death came calling 43 years ago. He was 19, newly married.
I was a brand new dad. I had a 5-month-old baby daughter, and I was working at a factory here in Covenant that manufactures green wire.
In a split second, a short in the machine he was operating sparked, and Tommy was electrocuted.
But I remember at the moment of the accident, I saw liquid colors. They were vivid, vibrant, deeper, richer. Nothing that you could see here. That faded to black. I saw a pinpoint of light at a distance. As I got closer, the light got brighter, brighter, warmer and warmer. I felt welcome, loved. I felt like I belonged there.
He remembers being on a path.
When I first stepped out, I wondered, wow, where's this? But then curiosity took over, and I wanted to see where the path went.
That's when he says he saw a footbridge.
I could see someone approaching from the other side. Couldn't see who it was. I could just tell it was a figure dressed in white, an iridescent, brilliant white. And then this figure looked up, and it was my grandfather.
His Papa Jim had been dead for 4 years.
And he looked up and smiled at me. Just the feeling that that's my grandpa. And I started toward the bridge, and he spoke, but he didn't speak. I perceived the thoughts in my head. He was saying, no, you can't come now. We're not ready. But you got to go back. We're not ready. But I told him I wanted to come with you. And he says, no, you can't come down.
He woke in an emergency room, and both Tommy and Kathleen were left wondering.
It was a beautiful place, and I wanted to stay.
I was really struggling, and I had a traumatic brain injury.
Why did they have to come back?
I could not understand why I came back, and I was furious.
But a year later, on a flight to Chicago, Kathleen was again surrounded by white clouds, and that's when it hit her.
And I sat there in my heart and said, what was it? What did I come back for? And this almost whisper said, joy. I sat on that Delta flight and just wept, and I went, joy. I thought I had to build something else or write another book or do something else, and it wasn't about doing. It was about experiencing pure joy for the time that I had left.
What did that teach you, do you think, about dying? Or did you learn anything about dying?
I don't fear it. I'm in no hurry to meet it because I still feel like I've got a lot of living left to do here. Once you cross that river, you have eternity to spend over there.